Hey Pete, this is Will Morrison, and this is my Quick Mix project. If I open up my mix window here, first thing, I am recording this narration for this video at the end here, so that's why that's armed and ready to go. So first off, I guess, excuse me, I've got my drum tracks here all grouped. Drums are the blue tracks here, and I've got all my guitars, the green and the yellow, and then keys, green tracks there, and my vocal track here is that bright blue one. But anyway, starting with the drums, I've got these all grouped here. I am doing some parallel compression within the actual drum tracks themselves. So snare, I've got parallel compression going on there on this green track. Kick, I've got some parallel reverb going on, some parallel processing with that. Toms, some more parallel compression, and the overheads, I've got some EQ and compression going on. And within each track, I've also got mostly just EQ, but some of these do have some compression. The kick, I've got some compression actually in the track itself, and then just being sent over to that reverb. The room, I had to do a little bit more with. I've got a little bit heavier EQ and some compression going on just to make that fit in with the rest of the drum tracks. The entire group, all of my drum tracks and the room are being sent to this first track here. I guess this would work as my master fader. That I've got sent to basically just some parallel compression for the overall kit, just to beef it up a little bit and make it sit in the mix really well. So nothing fancy there. Moving on to my guitar tracks, more or less the same thing. I've got on the bass here this green track, just EQ and compression. Did a little bit heavier compression to this one. I've also got the kick drum as a key input for this light compression going on, just so that the bass ducks out a little bit when the kick comes in. Makes it just sit in the mix a little bit better. So that's about all that is for the bass. Electric guitar, I've just got EQ and compression, parallel EQ and compression going on there with this dark green track. Acoustic guitar is pretty simple, just some basic EQ. And then same thing for the steel, EQ and some compression just sitting in the track itself. Those all the guitar tracks being bussed again through 33 and 34 to this master fader here, or master track. That is being sent to this one here. Again, just basically parallel compression. I did a lot of the work on the actual tracks themselves. So this just light compression going on there just to make everything, sit well. All the green tracks here, these are all my keys. I've got the synth there, this pad here, the organ, these two, and the piano. Again, I'm doing some parallel compression within the actual tracks themselves. Again, these are grouped all together under keys. The synth, nothing going on in the actual tracks, just being parallel compressed by themselves, kind of doing their own thing. That's pretty much consistent through all the keys. I've got nothing going on the pad. I thought that was good by itself. The organ, just classic EQ. I like this vintage EQ for that. It's kind of cool. Makes it sound really, really nice. And then just some compression going on there. The piano, just basic EQ, and then parallel compression and some more EQ going on there. Again, all of those keys are being sent to my two tracks here. Parallel compression going on for all the keys. Again, just keeping it kind of light to make them sit well. Vocals grouped here. This light blue track's my vocals. I had to do a little bit of automation. It's actually still in my automation mode, just to even out some of the volumes I had a little bit of trouble with. And vocals gave me the most trouble, I think, though. But again, just some basic EQs going on. I like this Q8. I use that a lot. 8-band EQ. SSL EQ, of course, is nice. Just some pretty heavy compression going on there. It's a pretty loud track, but pretty heavy compression happening there. I tried out this vocal writer plugin. I'd never used this before, and it's a little interesting, but it kind of helped even out some of the vocals a little bit. and then just some light de-essing, a little de-esser on there just to make it sibilance kind of sit back a little bit. But vocals again being bussed to my master track here, and then being sent output to my master track. Master track being bussed pre-fader like all the others to some compression, reverb, or some reverb on the vocals, and just a slight touch of delay just to make them sound a little bit better. It's a really quick delay, 1/16. So that's pretty much my mix. I of course left the click alone. This is my narration track for the video. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with the mix. It was kind of quick, but I think it turned out really well. I'm really happy with it. So that's my mix, and I will see you in class this afternoon. So thanks, Pete. Bye.